I got arrested because I got pulled over with 2 grams of marijuana. Boot gang at police station. It's hella retarded. I know hella fucking retarded, right? Not worth it at all. Bang. And they took my shit too, bitch ass police officers trying to smoke my weed. It was in my bag, bro. They searched my bag. I didn't know they were gonna search the car, but my friend let him because he's a hoe. They didn't even ask if they could search my bag. They just fucking took it and searched it. That's why you moved to Cali. It's legal here. I'm just not 21. I gotta pull over, have 5 pounds of of cocaine. Stupid police. Shut the fuck up. 5 pounds of cocaine. Whole lot of gang shit. Ching chong Asian. Hide it in your butthole. Put it in your ass. That's hella sus, bro. Bro, I was in the car with a white girl and my white friend, right? Nigga looks in the back, sees my black ass with my chains and shit, rocking, bro. And then it was funny because when we got out the car, they were like, the cops were telling them, they're like, so if you just let us search the car, whoever has the weed is the one that's gonna get in trouble. Like, obviously thinking that they can convince them to snitch me out, right? But my buddy had weed on him too. Little did the fucking cops know, racist ass motherfuckers. But they're really trying to get my friends to snitch me out. They're really telling them, like, only the person who has it is going to get in trouble and shit. It's hella funny. Because they wanted my friend to let him search the car. When my friend let him search the car because he didn't want, they were threatening to impound his whip and shit. I was in there for like a day and a half. Like a night and a half because I had to stay there overnight. Did you get raped? I did not get raped. You should have run. Bro, the funny part about that is that the cops pulled us over in my fucking apartment's back like parking lot, and I could see the sliding glass door to my room from where we got pulled over. And I tried to tell the cops that, but they're just fucking bastards, bro. Did you drop the soap? I didn't take a shower, bro. Why the fuck would I take a shower if I'm only gonna be there for like a day and a half? That's hella suspect. There probably ain't many hood niggas in Washington that rape in jail, LMAO. Depends what cell you're in, bro. For real. Prison is better than a jail if you're gonna be there for like a long time, because you actually have like, they have better programs and you actually like have like recreational time and like visits and stuff. And jail, like the jail I went to, like there was niggas in there that were stoked to go to prison because it's just so boring there, bro. It's like 16 niggas in a fucking cell, bro, and you don't even like get to leave the cell and shit, barely. I was in the jail, right? I walk up in jail. First thing niggas say to me, bro, I was walking up the stairs because it's a double decker, bro. And they're like, you got anything on you? You got any drugs on you? Trying to like finesse me for my bands and shit. I was like, nah, nigga, I don't got shit. And then this nigga's like, hey, can I have your meal? It's like asking me if you could have my meal and shit. And I was like my last meal. And I was like, I don't know. And then this nigga was like, what do you mean you don't know? And they were like all fucking asking me for my meal and shit. And I was like, damn, nigga, like what the fuck? And then they were like, I said some shit out loud. I was like, damn, chill out, bro. No, I was like, oh no, I was like, the nigga was like, can I have your last meal? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And then everybody in the cell was like, oh shit, bro, chill out. And I was like, what the fuck? And then the nigga was like, so can I have your last meal or what? And I was just like, yeah, sure, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then I went upstairs, and then there was this one like light-skinned nigga, and he was like, hey, another nigga, and he's like, here, put your shit over here. And then like I was like put my little mat and shit and my blanket over by these like old ass niggas or whatever, these old white niggas. And then I was just chilling, bro. And like niggas kept coming up to me and like trying to intimidate me and shit, and I was just chilling. And then like some nigga asked me if I wanted like to read some shit, and then he brought me like this Deadpool comic book, and I read that shit like just chilling. And every single time I like got a meal, niggas were trying to ask me for my meal. And then that night, them niggas were all playing like fucking shuffleboard, bro, with like soap on the ground. They like use the soap to like draw like a triangle on the ground, and then they slide the soap across the ground and make bets on like meals and like shit. It's hella weird, bro. And then what else happened? Fuck. And then yeah, the next morning I remember I traded my like breakfast or some shit, and I traded my breakfast for like a bag of chips. It was hella funny because the niggas that I was bunking next to, they're like, hey bro, you know how much did you trade your lunch for? And I was like, a bag of chips. And he's like, you know, that's stupid, bro, because I would have traded you a bag of cookies. And I was like, oh shit, like yeah bro, my bad. And he's like, you know, a fucking bag of chips is worth, oh, you know, a bag of cookies is worth 2 bags of chips. And I was like wanted to laugh, but I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. But it's like, nigga, how the fuck am I supposed to know that, bro? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know a bag of cookies is worth 2 bags of chips? Like, these niggas are pressing me for my meals. I'm just trying to survive, bro. You know what I'm saying? And niggas trying to tell me I don't know the prison, like, currency logic and shit. It's shit hella funny, bro. But yeah, I don't know. And then I read The Mummy. A nigga gave me another book. I was reading The Mummy for a minute. In the morning, I had like a video conference with my judge. Like, it was like I did court, like a court, but it was like over like a video comm. And then he released my battleground hold, but I didn't end up getting out of there till that night because the court system hella fucked up. Like, they released my hold, like I had no reason to like be still there, but they just didn't let me out. They didn't release me till that night and shit. I kept asking the guards if I could leave and shit, and they're saying that they'll call my name when it's time. And I didn't get out till like 10 o'clock that night, so it was hella stupid because the judge released my hold at like 10 o'clock that morning, bro. They're alleging you rookie, for real, bro. Like, niggas is wilding in there, bro. Nobody paid my bill. The phone's sucking there, bro. I was trying to call everybody for a minute, but you gotta like set up an account, and like you're screaming your name into the phone trying to set up an account, and I couldn't set up an account to make a call on the phone for like the first hour, bro. And then I finally called everybody that I could get a hold of, and nobody answered because it's like some weird 800 number. You know, who the fuck is gonna pick up that shit? They don't know that I'm in jail, you know. Cops pulled me over. What you mean? They pulled me over with my buddy, and they were like saying some bullshit about how we were speeding, which we weren't. Just saying some bullshit. And then they had said that they smelled herb in the car and like wanted to search it, and then they found that I had some fucking kush in my bag.